idea of expansion. And I did record a video, I think it was on the 12th, probably in the 15th of September, sharing with you that. But after a month, after 30 days of implementing the idea, I felt, especially in the last few days, that something was not clicking yet. And that's why I'm here. Because as a leader, not only of a team, not only of the woman that I get to help, but also as a leader of this movement, because the House of Legends is not another just brand, it's not another just company, it's a movement. We are co-creating legends. As a leader of this movement, I knew that it was important to bring this, because this is going to help you to become aware if you're doing this without even knowing. So going back, I'm going to give you a little bit of background, and that way you understand better. But if you're joining me here live, if you are new to my live world, drop me a 1. If you're not new, drop me a 2. If you're watching the replay, just hashtag replay. I want to know who's tuning into these specific lives. So, little bit of background. A month ago, I received the idea of expansion. And the idea was really clear. Like, it's time to expand. It's time to bring this gift of yours, which is the fitness side. For many of you, you already know, but if you're new here, you will know. Back in 2014, I put myself in shape. I released 90 pounds. I started competing in bodybuilding. I changed my life radically. And I've been doing that in the last few years. But that specific area, I was just keeping that to myself. I was sharing some tips here and there. And a month ago, that idea of sharing the fitness part came really strong. And I decide, instead of overthinking the idea, instead of trying to figure out everything, I decided to put it out there. And it was great. Don't get me wrong. It feels so right to share this with a woman as well, and sharing the content. You saw the change. You saw even I changed the picture, so everything was amazing. But in the last few days, I just felt that something was not clicking yet. I'm gonna use some analogies, in that way you understand this. It's like when you have a boyfriend that is just, everything is just going so right, but just there's kind of like, you feel that something is off. Something is kind of like weak energy, and I felt that way. And instead of getting discouraged, and instead of criticizing myself, and instead of denying it, I went within. And this is the part that I want you to pay attention. The thing that was not fully clicking is that I was putting myself in a box, meaning that I changed everything, and I decided just to go with the fitness side. And I'm not saying that that is wrong. If for you, and I don't like to use the word niche, because I'm not a niche, you're not a fucking niche as well. But I was putting myself in just that box of, I'm going to teach women how step into the best shape of their life, which is amazing. There's so many people doing that. And it felt right, but something was not clicking. And the part that it was not clicking is that actually, as the House of Legends, the identity of my company, the identity of the movement, because it's not even a company, it's not even just a brand, a company, it's a movement. This movement, the House of Legends, was asking me, together with my soul, to go bigger and bolder. To step into a new frequency and to a new way of being, to hold everything, to hold the programs when it comes to increasing income, to hold the masterminds, to hold this wellness aspect, to hold the retreats, to hold the VIP days. But back then, a month ago, I just saw the idea of the fitness. And I'm not saying that it was wrong to go all in that. I'm saying that that path led me to this path, which is integrating, expanding, and now growing even more. With this point clear, the House of Legends is now expanding in a big way. It's evolving to a new whole level. In this new amazing level, we get to help the woman behind the business. We get to help you not only conquering your personal transformation, but also when it comes to business as well. We are bringing back some of the most powerful programs that through the years help women, and I do have so many cases, but I'm going to mention some of here. Some of those programs help women to go from charging $300 in business to charge the first 4-figure, yes, it's even the thumbs up here, figures in their businesses, to get their period back, to release some weight that they were holding because they were holding emotions, to let go jobs. I do have a client, Danielle. She was holding this job for almost 12 years. She was a dental assistant. When we worked together, in less than 6 months, she was really confident to let that go and to open up her own business. Lovella, she was a web designer, and she discovers that she was ready to be a copywriter. Brit, she was working with amazing clients. In her first year of business, she was making 5 figures a month, but she was missing one of the things that was important for her. It was her freedom. And right there, we craft her business. And in the first, we'll say 3-4 months, she launched her mastermind, she launched her group program, and she got her time back. No sacrificing her money, no sacrificing her income, no sacrificing more hours. Makes sense? So there were so many changes. Another client of mine, Selene, she was working at corporate at that time. And in 6 months, her entire life changed. She was able to reunite her family. Also, she decided to become a mindset coach. She invests in a business coach as well, for a strategy, for a structure. That is one of the things that I don't do, but I help you with other parts as well. And when I recall of those moments, that is the essence of the House of Legends. So that's why I said that the evolution, the expansion that we're experiencing now is incredible. We did some changes yesterday, actually, and now you're going to see reflect those. So expect some of our extraordinary programs come back. Expect another retreat as well. We have another one on December. Expect another one on the coming year. Expect the mastermind back, the VIP days, the single sessions as well. So I have so many testimonies about the single sessions. I know those are so popular. And we are about to release something as well for the woman who is ready to transform her body. As you may see, we are not excluding, we're not only just putting ourselves in a box. We are bringing the whole thing to you. I see this picture of a beautiful boutique for you, the woman behind the business, where you get to choose, where you get to pick, where you get to come and share, where you get to have a beautiful community, and where, first of all, right here, Doesn't matter in what part of your entrepreneurial journey you are, you will have something for you here. So that is the main announcement. Thank you so much for the understanding. I'm really thrilled for this chapter where we are holding more, where we expanding more. If you're watching the replay, #replay, I want to know who's tuning into this specific live. With that being said, have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next.